introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go in Western New York. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. TJ Sanders there to make the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
19. Let's go.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down. So 4th down, and the Aussie, Tory Taylor, on to kick it away. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing the weight of our ancestors.
What's that?
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Etienne. he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. He's got a man here. That's Eligio. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run. It's ETN. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Mason Graham on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Lions' 21-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. Moving, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But it looks like the Bills are going to get it back. A fortunate break there. Throwing on second down. It's out. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long. Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit.
Tyler pass on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
On the jump. Trap 50, trap 60. Come on, go.
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Allen now on second down.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Bills. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are out to a 10-0 lead.
Makes the score Bills 10, Lions nothing. Tyler Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, knock him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First down.
Back to throw. We'll go right back to Laporta. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Lions.
So after 1, the Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Okay, break. Break it.
A run here with Gibbs. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Matt Milano there to stop him.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
17 yards, the gain there. First down, Detroit.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Mustang 19.
First down, Detroit.
Ready? 18. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the Lions are looking at a first and goal. It takes it all the way down to the 2.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Another Detroit.
They'll look to throw again. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Come on.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now he'll work his way out right. And this will pay off. It is caught. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. An extra point attempt to follow.
The kicker on for the point after.
And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
319.
Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. The ball's out.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. That is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down. And he got it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He was brought down by Cameron Richardson. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Now Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
Ready.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. He'll drop to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Lions. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
The kicker on
the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Lions go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return, and here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Now he's loose at the 40. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Big time play there for Buffalo. 62 yards.
First down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Charbonnet in the back, and he goes straight ahead. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Second and a yard. Allen. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point try by Bass. He gets it to go, and the Bills make the lead 4. It is 17-13.
Lions 13.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Press all 80. Hey, Trap.
Williams in motion.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll go down to a knee. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Charbonnet. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Hey, we got to push it up. We got to push it up. We got to push it up.
On 2nd down, Allen. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A give to Charbonnet. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker.
That'll be intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
1st down, Detroit.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Gibbs. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Nowhere to go! He's going to be taken down. Greg Russo. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. This one is good. He knocks it through. The Lions cut the deficit down to 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Now a run with Charbonnet. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Allen working from the pistol. That's swung out to ETN. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
This run straight ahead for ETN. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2. But looks like this one's going to be coming back. From the gun, it's Allen. A short one here, caught by McBride.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing again, it's Allen. He finds Austin with the grab. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Round 80.
Allen going to throw again.
defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Round 80! 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Alert!
Now Allen on first down. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Bills. That is second TD catch of the season. Now Baz to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are going to open up the lead to 8.
Bills 24, Lions 16.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Greg Russo, he gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
70 Rangers, 79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Mustang 19, Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's caught by Gibbs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have a Lions 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this 1st down. And that's exactly what they did.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
19, Cup 19. 18, Rodwell, 18, Hunt.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Back to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll look to throw. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
13 yards.
Come on, come on.
First down, Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Back to the air one more time. That's over the middle. Caught by Teslam. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
13 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this true.
He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Austin now to return this. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Running from the pistol, it's Charbonnet. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Ball carrier. Brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's complete, his big target, McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
That's a slant to Ayuk. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Less than a yard.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town.
Here's 1st down. They run with Charbonnet. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Charbonnet. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Down on 2nd and long.
Come 19. Come 19. Buffalo 18.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Bills are right back in this one.
The Bills take over 1st and
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their 1st read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
So it's a win here for the Bills. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.